Hey everybody, Adam Davidson, RadCast. How's it going? Here we go with Mark. When I say Matthew, I mean Mark, chapter 13, verses 32 to 37. Jesus is speaking, and this is what he says. But about that day or hour, by the way, referring to the day or hour of his return, the second coming of Christ. He says, but about that day or hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Be on guard, be alert. You do not know when that time will come. It is like a man going away. He leaves his house and puts his servants in charge, each with their assigned task, and tells the one at the door to keep watch. Therefore, keep watch, because you do not know when the owner of the house will come back, whether in the evening or at midnight, or when the rooster crows, or at dawn. If he comes suddenly, do not let him find you sleeping. What I say to you, I say to everyone, watch. And that's the word of Jesus himself. First of all, we have to remember we're in Advent, right? I mean, this Sunday is the first Sunday of Advent, so all of these scripture readings we've done on RadCast this week lead up to this Sunday. And this is a verse that comes right out of the lectionary. We're meant to read this 4 weeks before Christmas. Why? It's such an un-Christmassy text, right? Usually Christmas cards have a picture of a sleigh and snow and like the lyrics of some carpenter song or something, right? Or if it quotes scripture, it's out of the Luke 2 account of Jesus' birth or something like that. Not a lot of Christmas cards say, therefore keep watch because you don't know when the owner of the house will come back. Watch, Merry Christmas, the Davidsons. Like, that's just creepy, right? This is one of those places where Advent feels out of synchronization with our culture because it is. It's meant to prepare us for Christmas. Remember what it was like for the people of the Old Testament to wait for Messiah. Finally, Messiah comes, not in the way they expected at all, but as a little baby in a manger. Now we're waiting for Messiah to return. Probably not in a way that we expect at all, because he will come in victory and righteousness to judge the earth and to finally bring about the new heavens and the new earth. So the last thing Jesus says to us is, be on guard and watch out. You don't know when I'm coming back. And what's really interesting is I tend to be, and maybe you too, and certainly in the church, we tend to be more interested in what the signs are than in Jesus' actual instruction, which is for us to live as if Christ will return at any moment, because he will. That doesn't mean that we run up our credit cards and eat whatever we want and plan on tomorrow not being there. What it means is we make the most of every opportunity to be the light of Jesus to a broken and dark world. That's really what he's getting at. When he's saying watch, he's saying watch out how you live and watch how you value things in your heart and watch who it is you worship, because every day is a step closer to my return. And when he returns, man, I want to be in sync with that, not with the culture around us. Yet the culture around us needs Jesus. Someday he'll come. Someday he'll return. But until then, I say, not Merry Christmas, but Happy Advent. And by the way, here's a bonus. In your churches this Sunday, if your church does the whole Advent thing, this Sunday or at some point in the next 4 Sundays, you'll probably sing the hymn, O come, Emmanuel. When you're singing that, remember this verse of waiting and longing for Jesus to appear. And then when you get to the chorus, rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel, remember that happened once in the manger, and it will happen again someday when he returns. When? We have no idea. Nor is it ours to know. Ours is to watch and be joyful. That's RadCast.